Once again, we want to give our praises to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai, Ba'Shem, Rakakadash. Hey, once again, this is Brother Azar. We are about to do a video, you know, expounding upon the battery, you know, and how the wicked is actually, the Most High used the battery as a symbol to Esau. You know, so we're going to get into it and break it down actually through the scripture, you know, through the spirit of Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai. Right, you want to say something?
No, bring it. Yeah, before you know, we get it rolling, right? This is Ezekiel chapter 37, right? And verse 9. Then said he unto me, prophesy unto the wind, prophesy, son of man, and say to the wind, thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai power, come from the four winds, O breath, and breathe upon these slain, that we may live, that they may live, right? So that's what we're doing right now, you know, because I see them people, you know, them passing, them looking out them cars and thing, you know, watching and thing. You know, we're actually prophesying to the wind. You understand? But why? The thing is being recorded, you understand, and going through the, you know, the internet. You understand? So really and truly, we're not just talking to the wind, but, you know, we're prophesying to the wind at the same time. Okay. If that make any sense to you all, you understand? Right, yeah.
This is Psalms 37, and then start 32. The wicked watcheth the righteous and seeketh to slay him. You know, let me just expound on this a little bit, because the scriptures say the wicked seeketh to slay the righteous. Now, unless you take part of the wickedness that Esau and these other nations do, the wicked cannot do you anything. You know, and a scripture to prove that, give me Psalms 125, and I think it's 4 or 3. You know, so unless you indulge in these things, like, you know, one of the things we push at GMS is that if you take the RFID chip, you know, you consider finished. You know, the wrath of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai is upon you. You understand? If you commit adultery, 125.
Yeah, go.
I think it's 3, right? So if you indulge yourself in these things, you know, you can identify who is the wicked today. Hey, in so-called 2018, if you can acknowledge or actually see who the fucking righteous is, you understand, and who is the wicked, something wrong with you. You know, and the Most High gonna put his hands upon you. You know, read that.
Right, this is Psalms chapter 125 and verse 3. For the rod of the wicked shall not rest upon the lot of the righteous.
You see that? They shall not rest upon the lot of the righteous. You know, because the Most High say he gonna protect you, he gonna fight for you. You understand? Because the Most High know who is the wicked. And right now today he's been revealed. You know, mystery Babylon is no more mystery Babylon. You know, the bitch is being revealed. You know, we know that there's a miracle. Understand? Go ahead, read it back one more time.
Right. This is Psalms chapter 125 and verse 3. For the rod of the wicked shall not rest upon the lot of the righteous.
Read on.
Lest the righteous put forth their hands unto iniquity.
Unless the righteous put forth their hand and do the same work that the wicked people do it. You understand? But anyway, I'm going to continue back in Psalms, right?
I could interject something for you.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is Malachi chapter 1, you know, and verse, starting at verse 4, right?
God.
Whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus said Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down.
See, like here? The scripture self tell you who is the wicked. It say Edom. Who is Edom? Edom is Esau. The Edomites, which are they call themselves so-called white people today. You know, claim that they are pure, but they are not pure. Go ahead,
right? They shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai hath indignation forever. Right? Forever. There is no end to a people. That's what the scripture said. There is no end to a people. Right? The only end that these Edomites gonna get, there is not the time for that yet. That is after the kingdom established and the 1,000 years be fulfilled, where them get double. After that, then them gonna be wiped out. You understand what I say? But right now, as it stands, them still here. You understand? Right? Come on.
Continue. Back in Psalms 37, and I read back 32. The wicked watcheth the righteous, and seeketh to slay him. The Lord will not leave him in his hands, nor condemn him when he is judged. wait upon Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, and keep his way, and he shall exalt thee, to inherit the land. Right? Go ahead.
If I could just say something real quick, the part that's in his hands, right? Could you just read that for me, please?
Can. It say, wait upon Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, and keep his way, and he shall exalt thee to the inhabitants of the land. That's it there?
No, the part where say hand. Left in hand.
Oh, can. It say, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai will not leave him in his hand.
Right. What is that? The Most High said, in the law, it tell you that if a man thief a man, right, right, and you catch him in a man, right, when say, I don't know if you know the law I'm talking about, right?
Dan, I get you.
Right, Yahushai gonna come back, Yahushai, which is the name, right, of the son of the Most High, right, who the world ignorantly called Jesus, right? Him say, you know, him leave vengeance to him, you know. When him come back and him gonna catch us in the hands of Esau, right? Because Esau right now, we're in the land of captivity, which is under the Edomites, right? With the scripture tell you, in Daniel, will tell you that the ending of the vision that Daniel saw with the clay and the iron of the foot, right? There is this devil, you know, there is that captivity that he's talking about, which is now. And hence why in 2nd Esdras it say what? For Esau at the end of this world, and Jacob is the one that follow it. You understand what I mean? I say, right now we're not answer Esau. Since the all four parents come over here upon them slave ships, right? You don't even know what Africa look like. Y'all talking about y'all Africans, y'all never ever been to Africa, right? And Africa is never the motherland. You understand? Our land is Israel, because that was where the whole thing start from. That is where, you know, we are going exile basically from 70 AD. When 70 AD, when the Roman troops encompass around Jerusalem, right? And Yahushua told us that, hey, guess what? When you see that, you better flee to the mountains. Where was the mountains? Where was the hills, the mountain, right? Back in Egypt side, right? Coming back, so come we end up
in Africa.
You know, yeah, traveling throughout, you know what I'm saying? And he even say would have to live by the sword.
God.
You understand what I mean? We have to fight them fucking heathens. You understand? So we find ourselves on the west bank, right? And then now from there, so you know them slave ships packed like sardines, can't fucking move, right? Shit, piss, vomit, sleep, everything in at once. But now you people wanna say, oh, forget that the most you're crazy. You understand all that to go through?
But right? The Most High say you wouldn't forget, right?
God.
Because the Most High required a thing that was in the past.
Exactly.
You understand? He said in just roughly paraphrasing in Jeremiah it's 31 and 16, right? Yeah, get it for me there.
Jeremiah 31
and 16.
Right? And verse 16, right? And it reads, thus saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, refrain thy voice from weeping.
30 and 16. See that?
30 verse 16, right? Therefore all they that devour thee shall be devoured.
All they that devour thee, these people devour us. You know, you so-called Hamites, you know, well, African, which you all are the Hamites, you all are the one that had us in captivity as well. You know? And we're going to put you back in captivity through the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Read it.
Continue, right? And all thine adversaries, every one of them, shall go into captivity. And they that spoil thee shall be a spoil.
And the Hamites, they spoil us. Right? They sold us to the Grecians. Right? They sold us to the so-called white people. You understand? How you feel brothers end up in America? You know, we end up in Trinidad and Jamaica and all of these different places. You understand? We were sold to our enemy. Right? And the scripture said no man would save us. And we were still waiting for Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai to come and save us. Because it takes power and authority to take us away from these heathens. You understand? We do not have the ammunition and these things to fight them beside the scripture. You understand? The scriptures what we use today to fight against them. That's why they're cutting off the internet. They're messing with brothers' video. You're posting up video and it's not up there. You understand? Because they don't want this truth out. But this truth is as wildfire right now. You understand? You cannot hold it. And this is what we're telling you so-called Latino natives and Negro that a famine for this war is coming back again. Right? And now is the time for you to take heed. And if you don't take heed, hey, the missiles is waiting for you. Continue, huh?
Right? And it reads, and all that pray upon thee will I give for a prayer. Right? For I will restore health unto thee, and I will heal thee of thy wounds. Right? Said,
yeah, that's it.
Actually, come like we jump in the gun, you know, because this is the real healing. You know what? You understand? We're going to bring him out. We're going to bring him out.
Yeah. Let me jump back to this to make the point where you want it, right? Psalms 47, and you want it 33, right? You say, Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh would not leave him in his hands, right? And you was talking about the law. This is Exodus chapter 21 and 16. And he that stealeth a man and selleth him, or if he be found in his hand, he shall surely be put to death.
What? He shall surely be what?
Put to death.
Oh, no, hold on. You sure saying that we shall surely spare him?
Put to death.
Alright, you see? That is how you know the liars them, you know?
God.
Because the Most High, you understand, I tell us, say, yo, them going to be put to death. And that's, that death, them say I'm going to put, actually they're going to go in the, when them nuclear missiles start drop, you understand, some of them going to get roasting that come regenerated back, come back. You understand, because the 1,000 years is not completed as yet. Them still have to go through that 1,000 years. You understand what I say? Because the Most High word is not going to be made void. The Most High say whatever him say, he's going to accomplish whatsoever it please. It please him. You understand what I say? Right? Not one of these shall fail. Right? But you all Christians want to say, nah man, 21st century we can live as one, we is one people. When the Most High said, if you sell a man, right, in the law, right? And what is the law? Look on Esau and his little folly laws them him have. If him catch a rhino without a seatbelt, what? Ticket. And the Most High law is more serious. The Most High say, if him catch you a sell a man, right? And the man be found in your hand, then you're gonna be put to death. Simple, case closed. Right, let me continue on. Right?
Back in continuing in 37, Psalm 37 and 4. It said, wait upon Yahweh Hashem Yahweh and keep his way. And he shall exalt thee to inherit the land. When the wicked are cut off, thou shalt see it.
Alright. When Esau is cut off, what? You know, we're gonna see it. You know, starting with the elect. You know, the 144,000 men of the elect, as well as the 1/3, you know. They're gonna see the destruction of the wicked, because why? When the chariots, you know, the so-called UFOs, when them come, you know, and in the gathering, that the Most High tell you that him go gather him sons from the 4 winds, right? You know, we're gonna go up in the chariots. We're not gonna be you're not gonna be when them bombs jamming, when them bombs dropping, you're not gonna be there. You know, you're gonna be in the chariots watching down and you know the lake of fire, which is Babylon the Great, which is America today. You understand? You're gonna see, you know, the whole land burning as if pitch. You say that you're not gonna be able to even know where is north or where is south or where which city was. You understand? You're not going to know Washington DC was when all them bombs start drop, you know?
Right?
I
have a precept here. This is Psalms 91. I can start at 3. You're not going to read from 1, but I'll just start from 3, you know? Surely he shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowlers and from the noisome pestilence. He shall cover thee with the feathers, and under his wing shall thou trust. You see?
You hear that?
So the Most High is going to cover us, you know, and because we trust in him. You know, the Most High said they that trust in him shall never well, just roughly paraphrasing, will never fail. You know, because he's going to protect us. You know, and he promised that he's going to protect us. You know?
If I could just back you up real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is Isaiah chapter 54 and verse 17. Right? No weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper, and every tongue that rise against thee in judgment thou shalt condemn. This is the heritage of the servants of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, and their righteousness is of me, said Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. The servants of the Most High. This never say everybody, every nation, every people, every kindred. They never say that. The servants of the Most High, which is the Israelites, pertaining to Romans chapter 9. You understand that head chopper? You understand that? Yeah.
Right. It say, he shall cover thee with his feather, and under his wing shall thou trust. His trust shall be thy shield and buckler. He said, thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night. You know, and when I say night too, it go back to when disturbance start. You know, when all of these missiles start flying, you know, from the wicked. You know, because these nations gonna fight against each other. You understand? Let me continue. It say, nor for the arrow that flieth by day, and the arrow talking about missile. You understand? Hey, it gonna be
arrow.
Hey, it gonna be beautiful. Right?
Hold on, if I could just back you up with that, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
Them arrow, you see? You think this is the Stone Age where the man used to according to Esau, the Stone Age where man fling stone, and you understand what I mean? I say no. The Most High always on top of his game. Whatever Esau have, right? The Most High have vast technology, vast knowledge. You see the scripture say he's a power of knowledge. Right? Esau no knowledge, because why he said knowledge of wickedness or wisdom of wickedness is no knowledge, if I got it correct, you know? That's what the scripture said, but let me read this to back you up with them arrows, right?
Bring it out.
This is Isaiah, the same 54 and 16, right? Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work. I have created the waster to destroy.
Let me read this for you. This is Jeremiah 50. Let's see like here. Jeremiah 50 and 25. The Lord hath opened his armory and hath brought forth the weapon of his indignation. For this is the work of Yahweh of hosts in the land of the Chaldeans.
You hear that? and the land of the Chaldeans, right? Who we talking about? You can check Isaiah 47, right? The land with them witchcraft and them sorcery, right? Where the Most High tell you that, hey, you're not supposed to do as them people do and thing, you know? What them do right now, the Most High have them in our trick bag. We have Mr. Vladimir Putin, right? And Mr. Trump, right? King Jong-un. All the heathens them the Most High say what? You understand? But you know the main thing spirited by Esau still, because you know him at the sword. You understand? The Most High have him create them swords, them arrows. If you want to call them other words, here the thing. Swords, arrows, right? What the next word? Hold on, just now. The waster to destroy. What is these things? The Most High basically playing, right? Playing with words. Y'all think say William Shakespeare, Mr. William Shakespeare, or what them next great poet are? You know any great poet what them have? I mean, them have William Shakespeare now. Them think that William Shakespeare could have play on words, you know, that William Shakespeare, you know, good with literature. But here what the Most High said. The Most High been having these things in the Holy Scriptures from ever since, right? Telling you, hey, him have the wasters, him have the arrows, you know, these different terms just flying over them Christians said. What is that? Oh, you know? Them things is literal things. You understand? The Most High using what's a metaphors. You understand? Plenty similes right throughout. That you even realize that hey, these things is talking about the ICBM missiles that you're being seen in your media. Vladimir Putin have one now that it a move like a serpent. It a go right, it a go left, up, down, anything, you know? Just a dance on the radar. Come on, to fulfill what the Most High said. Not one of these, they shall march on in their ranks, and not one of these shall break them ranks. You understand? Every single one of the missiles that you see Vladimir Putin have right now is gonna work. Every one of them are gonna hit the target, which is America, which is Babylon the Great. You understand? That's what the scriptures say. The scriptures is not a plaything. This thing is not a thing where you go in a church, you go in a temple and go drink some wine, and eat some bread and go home and feel like say you're clean. When your mind understand what the Most High said. Because your mind supposed to be clean.
Because you said that how the missile gun maneuver to these radar. You know, so they wouldn't pick it up.
What for show you? The spirit of the Most High in the missiles with the Most High is a jake. You understand what I say? And you see the dancing move and thing about something, what you think about? Jake pop style all in the missile, you understand what I mean?
God, I gotta say because, hey, that's true because Yahweh is a jake.
But
look at this.
Look at the father. You see me, man, the father the same.
Look at this, right? This is 2 Ezra chapter 16 and 13. It says, strong is the right hand. You know, and who is the right hand? The right hand is Yahushua. It says, strong is the right hand that bendeth the bow. It's arrows that, see that here, it's arrows that he shooted are sharp and shall not miss.
Not miss. You that swear says a basketball, is it, man? Not miss none out of the net. Every one of them are going to drop, right? All what King Jong-un have, right? All what Russia have, all what China have, I don't even know the name of them king right now. But every single one of the heathen missiles, right, is gonna rain down upon Idumea, right? Upon America, right? Which is Babylon the Great. There is a prophecy, there is the word of the Most High, it must come to pass. That's how it is. And that's not straightforward, right?
See, when they began to be shot into the ends of the earth.
Whoa! Hold on. In case you're not up to date with the media, with the news what's going on, right? When you watch that, I don't know if you see the video, the same video with the demonstration that Vladimir Putin come out with. Yeah, and you see the missile dance, left, right thing, up, down thing, slide, bomb, bust all them shake inside the same, right? Yeah. Bomb now. When you see it, it's not the map of the world him off, and it go over. It over. You understand what I say? Him all I tell you said the hypersonic missiles that him create can what? It have no limit on the distance. It can go anywhere. Anywhere.
It gotta reach its target. And and this will cut you fools too, because what should they say right now? In the same demonstration of the video, they show that the missile could go underneath the earth. Right? Why they didn't show the earth flat? You know, therefore cut you all again with the flat earth bullshit. It show you that it's going underneath. You know?
Circling.
Come now, man.
What's the thing, eh? You know, with the hypersonic missile, I did a video on that, right? The demonstration that Putin did, right? You know, the graphical representation will show the landmass where the bombs was made to drop in was looking like America, you know?
Yeah, God.
Why Putin, yo, the Most High, Putin, or Ezekiel 38, the Most High say I'm gonna put them hooks in him jaw, you know? Right? And you can see it evident, it's clear.
Yeah.
You understand what I mean? I say Putin can't come out of this, even if he didn't want to. Same like Pharaoh, Putin, I get Putin at the same spot like Pharaoh. Want to escape the hands of the Most. It's a dreadful thing to fall in the hands of the Most. You want to escape and you can't escape. Because why? Prophecy must be fulfilled. The Most High word must come to pass. I'm going to put them hooks and they're going to pull him back into the war. Hence why you see that little thing, the proxy war that's going on in Syria. You understand? The Most High have them there. You understand what I mean? I say basically just a warm up the, you know? Warm up the conflict there. You understand what I mean? I say just know them the bucket going to tip. You understand? And then, yeah.
That's the way it's saying, because now you see these other nations, they're not afraid to speak up against America. Because why? The Most High Yahushua have put the knowledge in them to build these missiles as well. So guess what? You are gun bro and I get gun. So let's shoot the fuck up.
Level playing field.
You understand?
Let the weak say I'm strong. Let them turn them blow shears and gooning hooks. Yeah. You understand what I mean? I said it.
Yeah. So the money that they work for, they're using it now to build missiles. You know, to protect themselves. Protect themselves against who? Babylon. You understand? Against Babylon. Yeah. You understand? Because hey, all the nations is against the wicked, which is the chief. You understand? And guess what? The scripture saying, sir, if Satan condemns Satan, if Satan curses Satan, he curses himself. So these nations are actually fighting against themselves. And the scriptures say, Yahushua say, a kingdom that is divided would never stand. So it's plainly that these other nations would never stand. You know? Hey, watch how is the nation standing right now. According to the scripture, 144 chosen men. You understand? The Most High call them virgin. You understand? They're singing one song. You know?
And that song, you see, when Revelation was no man shall learn that song, except the 144. Yeah, you understand? You notice that is how you know for a fact. Hey, you see, Christianity is rubbish. It's joke thing. Because why? Chinaman singing the song, right? Right? Meaning actual Chinaman, you know. Edomite singing the song, Moab singing the song, you understand, which is the Chinese saying, right? a man singing the same song. You understand? You have them Roman Catholic churches all over the place. You understand, with them Christianity doctrine.
Yeah.
But this song is one song that no man, hey, if you're not a servant of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, starting with him like you can never sing this song. God. All Israel gonna sing it, you know, eventually, you know. Because why I say in the kingdom all Israel shall be saved. Yeah. That's not at the end of the day, but you know, starting with the elect, because the elect, the 144,000, the elect gonna bring back, you know, they're the first fruits, yeah, you know, and bring them back in righteousness, you know, right?
Yeah, back in Psalms 91, it says, nor for the pestilence that walketh in the darkness. Right? It says, nor for the destruction that wasteth at noonday. 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come near thee. Right? Listen to this. This is the point. It says, only with thy eyes shall thou behold the Silakia. Only with thy eyes shall thou behold and see the reward of the wicked. Right? So this is the scripture that brought me to that. Same Psalms 47 and 44. It says, wait upon Yahweh Hashem Yahushai and keep his way, and he shall exalt thee to inherit the land when the wicked are cut off. You know, so we have to wait until death. It simply tell you the only time we're going to inherit this land is when Yahweh Shai come back with our brothers. You know, when Yahweh send Yahweh Shai. So try to go over to the promised land right now, which is Israel. It is defiled and polluted. So it makes no sense to go there right now. It say, thou shalt see it. You know, 35. And I have seen the wicked in great power. You know, so right now we're seeing the wicked in great power. Because what they're doing now, they're polluting the earth. You know, whatever they say, that's what these other nations go with. You know, right? Everything that they say, you know, according to Revelation chapter 17, and I think it's 4 or 5. You know, these other nations have drunken.
Have it for you.
I'll bring it up.
This is Jeremiah chapter 51 and verse 7. Babylon hath been a golden cup in Yahweh Hashem Yahushai's hand, that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine. Therefore the nations are mad. Right? So the nations, you understand, have drunken of her philosophies, her doctrines, her theories. You understand? Her statutes, her commands. Right? And what the Most I said, they're mad. You understand, because of that? You understand, because what you mean, you're bugged out, your mind, you're in your rightful state of mind, because the heathen's rightful state of mind is to understand that they are beneath Israel. You understand? You always made to serve Israel. It's simply straightforward. There's nothing complex to it, you know? Right? But why? Esau, the devil, you understand? You know, do him folly to Eve. You understand? I mean, as a trick Eve, and now, you know, Adam get caught up in the whole thing, and you know the whole thing go away. We're at this stage right now. You understand? I mean, I say, y'all believe that, hey, this man is the man. Right? But the Most I said, nah. You understand? Israel are the man. Israel is his portion. You understand? Him firstborn. Not Esau. Esau losing birthright. You understand? I mean, I say, him selling birthright, as a matter of fact. Right?
Yeah, and you know, we know that we are the end, and we know that Esau is the wicked. You know, people say that the scripture arc is the white man book. This book could never be the white man book. Why this book could never be the white man? This book is the whole book is against Esau. Right?
From the beginning.
The scripture say that this is how we know that we in the end time. The scripture say that the son of perdition have to be exposed. So now we know that we know who's the son of perdition. We know who's the son of sin. We know who's the son of destruction. Right? We know. You know? So we know mystery Babylon. We know to break the scripture down. We know the right interpretation. Now you can't tell we slave. You understand? We're standing, we're committing treason in these countries. And the Most I say they can't touch you unless I say it.
Exactly.
So we know. You understand? This is our evidence. Right? We believe, we know. Exactly. Right? This is facts, bro.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Let me continue. You want to make a
point? I wanted to say, you're saying they can't tell that we slaves no more.
God.
What the Most I said? Is Jacob or Israel a homeborn slave?
We know slave. You know? Hey, even in our lowest estate, the scripture calls us prince. The scripture say, I see prince upon the prince walking and servant upon horses. So we have prince, which Yasharala.
Sons of power. You understand? Sons of power. Going back to what? From the beginning, the sons of God. Going Luke 3, is Luke 3, and down to the end. You know, going back to the Enos. Going right back to the sons of God. So hey, we can prove everything with the scriptures, right? We're not Christians. Christians don't know nothing. So where was them people in the beginning? Where was the Israelites? Hey, big head. The sons of God, right? Is the sons of power from the beginning. You understand?
Yeah, back in Psalms 37, you know, and 35. You know, this is how we have fun with the scripture as well. You know, but hey, notice when we cussing out Esau, you know, we serious. But right now, this is the time, that's not the time of mourning. Now it's the time of prophecy. You know, like the apostle to us say, this is the year of prophecy. You know, 2018, so called. You know, we're going to prophesy and this prophecy is going to come true. You know, through the spirit of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh. You know, this is why we push. We do what we have to do. You know, the spirit jump upon the apostle to say do 3 video a day if you could. You know, do 3 video a week. There's a reason the apostle said that. You know, we believe that the words that the apostle speak is through Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh. You know, using him. There's the vessel of the Most High. You know, and just like back in the ancient time, you know what happened in the ancient time. Prophet like Jeremiah that we look up to, Isaiah, Amos, Ezra. These men was like normal men. You understand?
Looking normal.
And now, what happened? We are looking normal. But we are not normal.
Spirit different.
You understand?
The scripture says, oh, you go, when the words of a man may be known by his words. When a man speak, you understand me? No. That man no normal, that man look normal.
Yeah,
when him talking, you see me, the truth coming out. You know, things I'm saying is fucks. The things I'm saying make you have to think, like, what? Wait, how you know that? Where you get, man, yo, the prophet's coming out here telling you, as I was talking about earlier, telling you about what happened at the beginning. How it was, how creation was, separating that. No Christians are break down the scripture. Them don't know, them don't even know what's going on in Genesis 1:1. Genesis the first verse. Them don't know what's going on. But them saying that they know the Most High. If you know the Most High, you know the words. You know, you understand the Most High. You understand the precepts, right? And even then the Most High say what? Through the priest, go get understand. So you know, prophesying parts, we praying parts, we prophesying parts, right? You know. So the thing is that if you don't even know Genesis 1:1, right? You open the book, you tell people say, you know, the Most High, you know, come down, right? Because the Most High created heaven and the earth. You have to understand the Most High send him son Yahweh Shai, the powers.
The Most High never leave the heavens.
Exactly.
Though he in the heavens and in the earth. Because as we speak right now, the Most High Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai is right here with us. You know, it clearly tell you that these so-called Christians don't understand the scripture. You know, had you understand the scripture, you would have kept the law. You know, the laws that you could keep. You would understand that this is a serious time. You would understand that the RFID chip is the mark of the beast. But you all are just dumb, stupid, and blind.
Believe
you know?
in Pastor Pork Chops. Pastor Pork.
God, let me get back into the scripture. Right? It says, I have seen the wicked in great power and spreading himself like a green bay tree. Now that's it. We're gonna get into the meaning, you know, and why the Most I say this, they're like a bay tree. You know, because one of the characteristic of a bay tree is that you could train a bay tree out to grow, but the bay tree maintain its stature by going high. It like to go high. Did not the scripture said in here we get it. Give me Isaiah 14.
This is Isaiah chapter 14, right?
Yeah. And start for me at 12.
12, right? Oh, art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning.
Now Lucifer here is representing the Edomites. Why we say the Edomites? Because Lucifer means light bearer, right? And Lucifer right now are illuminated, right? They are the illuminated one right now upon the face of the earth. They are the one that control his heart, rule his heart right now, right? They are the lawgivers right now in the earth. So Lucifer go back to the morning star, the light bearer, but the true morning star is Yahweh Shai. It tells you that in Revelation, I think it's 22, right? It tells you that Yahweh Shai is the true light bearer. Read it back one more time.
This is Isaiah chapter 14 and verse 12. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning?
Son of the morning, go ahead.
How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nation?
How have thou fallen? In order for you to fall, you have to be high. And the Edomites, they are high. Go ahead.
Right, continuing. For thou hast said in thine heart,
this is what he said in his heart.
In thy mind, for thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven, I will exalt my throne above the stars of God.
You see, he like to be on high. This is how this devil is. This is why when you look up the word Caucasian, you will find that he was living in mountains, in rocky places.
Mount Seir.
Right? This is why they call this is why they call America the concrete jungle. You know, they build these tall buildings because they like to be in high places. You know, but they are just man. You understand? You can't be like the Most High. But this is what they said in their mind, their heart. You understand? You have something you want to say?
No, let me finish that.
Yeah.
I was just saying Mount Seir. You know Mount Seir, the Caucasus Mountains?
Yeah, can't.
Right? Continue, right? I will sit.
That's why they call it Caucasian.
Yeah.
You understand? Which go back to the white people. You know, which fuck up the earth.
Exactly.
We don't have.
Cave dwellers, right? I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation.
And they like to call we fucking ape. The fuck out of here, son. Yeah. We're prince, bro. Hey, you'll be kissing the dust from our shoes. Like tomorrow. Or maybe as soon as we finish doing this video, you'll be kissing our shoes. You know? Because we expecting Yahweh Shai and our brothers to come push through the cloud.
Hey, if I'm gonna say real quick, right? You said that we go kiss the dust off our shoes, right? There's actually a scripture.
Yeah, God.
The Most I said, Moab is him wash pot, and over him go cast him shoes. Right? But you people, hey, them thing out here, you just talking things and you just talking about stuff in your mind. I'm not understanding the spirit in us.
That's why they call me mad. You know, because we go be and then for show you right now, we through the spirit of Yahweh Shai, our spiritually power is coming in slow by slow. Because the things that we would explain to a carnal person, they cannot retain it. You understand? So this thing starts with your mind. That's why I wish I say, let no one deceive you. You know, I say that here the Son of Man is or there the kingdom is or whatever. But the kingdom of heaven is within you. Just roughly paraphrasing that. You know? The kingdom of heaven is in you. So in the kingdom of heaven, the scriptures say we're going to have spiritual power. We're going to know all things. Hey, we could go on that, but continue.
Right? And continue. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High.
You see that? This is where this man is. You know, so the Most High use he as a tree. You know, a bare tree.
Let me just check if that's what the man really say again. The man say I will be like the Most High. This man's a fucking devil. Hey, what kind of pride? What kind of pride, huh?
This man, hey, the scripture says pride was not made for man, and this man full of that. You know?
Check it back. Boy, he's a boy. Now you're overdo it. Right? Yeah. That is it? Oh no, yeah.
Read it more. Yeah, go ahead.
Verse 15, right? Yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit, right? They shall see thee shall not.
Where's the hell? Where's the hell? Read it back one more time, Mark.
Right, verse 15, right? This is Isaiah 14, right? Yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit.
Yeah, hey. And then is when you're going to understand really and truly what the fuck is hell. You know, hell is a condition, bro. Hell is just a condition. You understand? Hell is not with a red man with no fork, yo. Hell is a condition. In other words, the scripture is saying that Esau is going to come down from his power seat and he's going to become in a low place. You understand? A place of chain and torment. You know, one of the famous slavery scripture is Revelation chapter 13 and 9. Read it for me one more time.
You want it?
No, yeah, read it for me.
Back in Isaiah chapter 14 and 15, right? Yet thou shalt be.
No, I want
the
Revelation 13 and 9.
This is Revelations, right? Chapter 13 and verse 9, right?
God.
If any man have an ear, let him hear.
Yeah, let him hear what we saying. Or let them hear what Yahweh Shai saying, because we just the vessel that the Most High using. Continue.
Yep. He that leadeth into captivity,
which Esau did in all of these other nations. You know, there's 18 nations upon the face of the earth. 17 nations led us into captivity. Hey, what you done? Every one of them.
Yep.
Read it back one more time.
Right. If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
You see that? Shall go into captivity. You know? And why it says shall? Because it ain't happened yet. Because every one of y'all have to be under captivity. Every single one of y'all.
Yep.
Continue.
Right. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword.
We was killed with the sword umpteen times and still killing today. Yep. You understand? So you bug out Jake that have a little a 9mm, a 38, and thinking that he is a boss.
Power.
The fuck out of here.
Power, man.
The blessing was given to Esau. You know, the sword, the fatness of this heart was given to Esau. So you your little thing that he allow you. Esau get some thing on fucking torment y'all, bro.
Waste stuff.
You understand?
Right? Here is the patience and the faith of the saints.
Yeah, and this is the patience and the faith of the saints. You know, because we believe and we waiting on Yahweh to come and deliver us. Alright? Jump back to Isaiah. Read back 15 one more time.
Back in Isaiah chapter 14 and verse 15. Yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit. They that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, is this the man?
Yeah, this is the man. This is the wicked. Like the brother went into Malachi chapter 1 and 4. The wicked. Alright? Alright, here we go. Yeah, that's it there. Let me read this back.
You sure you know when you finish it up?
Yeah, go ahead.
Is this the man that made the earth to tremble? That did shake kingdoms?
Go ahead.
What nation? In case you don't understand, right? This thing start from Hiroshima. You see when the man dropped them bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki, right? All them other heathens around about, you know, started bumbo club, but that brother you know play. That brother, that is when America established themselves as a superpower. You know? That is when all them other heathens around say, nah boy, can't mess with that brother then. That brother they have something like Japan blood clot, some type of sonic boom whoever come out, the whoever alone kill people. You understand? People have vaporized on wall and all type of shit. And right now, them bombs back then was so dread. Just imagine what the Most High have in store now when give him the knowledge of the Most High give him to create them shit. Right? Just imagine the type of bombs are coming right now. You understand what I'm saying? When the man Russia kick off. You understand?
Right.
We'll get back to this.
Yeah, so why we go to Isaiah 14 is to show you the characteristic of Esau. You know, because it said here, let me just go back and read it. Psalms 47 and 55. 35, see that here. It says, I have seen the wicked in great power and spreading him like a green olive tree. You know, because like I say again, when you look up the bay tree, see like your toe, I don't have. When you put a stick down, right where the bay tree is, right, because a bay tree grow like a coconut tree, and you stick down this stick. Now keep in mind this stick represents the truth. What this bay tree would do is grow and rub this stick. It wouldn't grow within, you know. You know, you get some trees, if it plant close to a next tree, it would actually combine, or even like a fence. I don't know if you ever noticed that it would actually combine into the fence now, but it will continue to grow. And this bay tree now, it wrap around this wood, going straight up. So what you do now, when it reach up to the top, it will continue to go up, to shoot up. This is how Isa is.
And that's what I'm did. That's what I'm do. That's what I'm do from the beginning.
From the beginning. Because he telling the truth. Is this how he deceived Eve? He telling the truth, but he's subtle with it now, boy. You know, he real subtle with it.
Real deceptive with it. You understand? It's like Satan. Because Satan, the spiritual demon, Satan himself in him have the knowledge in him, know what the truth is.
Yeah.
Hence why when him come to Yahushua, and say, yo, is it not written? Man, a quote from the law, you know?
Yeah.
Is it not written that
the angel shall catch thee?
Unless you dash him foot against the stones. Him know. Same way the devil himself, Esau, the Edomite, the so-called white man, them know, right? Them know that, hey, these people over there, so the Most High dealing with them.
God.
Them have a power, and there is the Most High, and the Most High go look out for his people, right? If them keep doing them laws, them statutes, them commandments, them people gonna maintain being above every nation. Him know that, right? And that's why I'm going to Eve and I say, what? Boy, you know, so you eat that food. If you eat that fruit, then if you listen to what me I tell you in other words, right? And do what me I tell you, right? You're not gonna die, right? Right? But you're gonna be like gods, but you're already gods. You was already gods, right? But yo, him coming in him deceptive, you know, in him deceptive forces where you know him use that and him, you know, rap Eve being the weaker vessel, right? As the scripture say, you understand what I say? Then you know, Adam no weak for the woman thing, you know, and this is we today. You understand what I say?
And keep in mind how the devil is. Motherfucker, he went to the weakest, which is the woman. You know, that's why we you know, when we out there in the street, you know, we keep saying that the woman is the weaker vessel. You know, these bitch-ass women act up. But this is not our word. This is what the Most High said. Right? Because in Peter, I think it's 1 Peter and 2 Peter, it said that, you know, that she's the weaker vessel. Come on, bro.
She's the weaker vessel.
You understand? But Esau gives she this power that she feels that she has more balls than a man. You know? Could
get some precepts, some precepts right here. This is Baratrini, right? Kalalalia Bashimel Shai Shamra Kodash, stay strong, Kalakim Khan, right? This is soldier of Yahushai, Kal Halal Yahweh Bashimel Shai Barakata Khan. This is Garasham Yakal, Shalom Akyam Yahweh Bashimel Shai Waha Raka Kodash Atam Barakatam Khan, Shalom Barakata. This is Khan. A precept Genesis 3:1. Now the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field which Yahweh Shemel Shai power had made. And he said unto the woman, yea, had power said, had Yahweh said, he shall not eat of every tree of the garden. You see that in my quote? Right? Khan. And Ecclesiasticus chapter 20 and verse 24. A lie is a foul blood in a man.
Ooh!
Khan.
Cut!
Right?
And the foul blood is in Esau. You know, from the beginning of the word. You have a precept, huh?
Right?
Finish it.
Yet it is continually in the mouth of the untaught.
On the untaught.
You
understand?
You know, with 2/3, it go back to 2/3 as well. You understand? Because why? Because why? The 2/3, right, believe in the so-called Edomites, which is the so-called white man. You understand what I'm saying? His philosophies, his doctrines, his theories, his lies, right? And that cause a blood. You understand what I'm saying? In their minds, you know, keep them in a dark state, not knowing that they're the sons of power, they're the sons of Israel, right? That they're supposed to be keeping the statutes, the laws, the commandments of the Heavenly Father, right? There's your job, there's your duty. You understand? These heathens was given a duty as well. What was their duty? To serve Israel. Because why? In Isaiah chapter 28, verse 1, the Most High say, if you do all these commandments, statutes, judgments, what? You would be above all people, you would maintain that status. You understand? And because we never keep it, it causes us to lose, is what I say, the angels, they came not the first estate.
First estate,
you understand? Because now, the state that we're in right now, the hell that we're in, because this is hell that for the Israelites,
yep.
You so-called Native American Indians, West Indian blacks, so-called Negroes, so-called Hispanics, so-called Latinos, you're all in hell right now.
Yep.
Right? In the words of Mr. Trump, you're all in shithole countries and shithole territories. You understand? You're all in the mess of things. You understand what I say? So even the devil himself knows, say, yo, y'all are the sons of power. But him just not saying it like how the prophets them saying.
God.
You understand what I say? Him knows how we catching hell.
Yeah.
And him knows how we in a shithole states.
God.
Right? And that's why we're waiting Yahushua to come and take you out of this shit.
Yeah.
You understand what I say? Right? Go on.
Go on. Let me read this back and then you're going to the definition of the bay tree, right?
Go on.
It say, I have seen the wicked in great power and spreading himself like a green bay tree. You know, so you could go into the definition bay tree, why the Most High use the wicked as a bay tree. Because the tree is proud. You know, they go around the truth, you know, and they try the tree itself try to grow as tall as, I think it was 60 feet.
Yeah, 60 feet.
60 feet and even more. You know, it grow like a coconut tree or a palm tree. You know, it just keep growing and it's fine. You know? So bring out the definition about this bay tree, because this bay tree is good for certain healing.
Yeah, go on.
You know? But this is the key part we take out it, you know, because hey, we take out the meat and throw the bone away.
Go on.
The one on the phone there, what sent to you on WhatsApp.
Yeah. Read that one first?
Yeah. No, you can bring that and bring that.
Oh yeah, come. Alright, so this is in the Zondervan Illustrated Bible Dictionary, right? And it reads, the Laurus Nobilis, the bay tree, which is the Laurus Nobilis, sometimes called the bay laurel or the sweet bay, is a dark evergreen tree that in Europe grows to a height of 30 feet, right, which is 9 meters, the equivalent of 9 meters, right? But in Palestine may reach 60 feet, which is the equivalent of 18 meters, right? The small flowers are greenish white, and the small berries are black. The fragrant leaves are dark green and glossy, and often are used in cooking with fish, like mackerel. The only biblical reference to a bay tree is in the King James of Psalms, the 37th chapter, the 35th verse.
Yeah, that's what we're breaking down right now. You know? So going to the...
Right? It also says, however, the Hebrew term really means native. Right? Well, let me get this. Right? Because when you look it up online, this is what you find about the bay tree as well, right? You know, in Esau's encyclopedia, and you know, right? This is it reads, which is the bay tree, right? Nutrient packed bay leaves offer us a healthy dose of vitamins A, C, magnesium, calcium, right? Magnesium, right? And iron, potassium and iron, right? Manganese as well. Bay leaves soothe body aches. Make a decoction, right? Make a decoction of 4 to 5 bay leaves in a liter of water and add to bath water, to relieve sore muscles and rejuvenate the body. Ease joint pain from arthritis.
It says ease joint pain. You know, so the bay leaf is good for multiple things. You know, but it's something also you consume. Now, the key thing that we get out of that is that it eases pain. And the wicked is considered as a bay tree. So what he should tell you? He should tell you that, hey, come do this for me and I'm going to help you. But he's not curing you, he's just easing the pain. And this we're going to tell you with the RFID chip. He's going to tell you, listen, it has certain benefit to this chip. You know, so come and take it. But as, like, you know, the scripture said that when you take this RFID chip, you're done. You know, because you fully give yourself over to Esau. You understand? You become Esau property. You understand? So what Esau do, you know, these wicked motherfuckers, they ease your pain by creating jobs for you, you know, but yet the jobs that they created is not to help you, but help them in their system. You understand? Because these jobs or these remedy, these drugs that they give you, it never help you. These drugs never help you. It ease your pain. You know? And according to the scripture, which we will do a video, on physician. There's a difference with physician and a different with a doctor. You know, a physician make you whole. He give you drugs. He give you herbs. A physician give you herbs. The doctor, the falsify, give you false information, false doctrine, and drugs. You see the difference they are? The Most I give you healing from the earth.
Yep.
But Esau create healing, which go back to a witch doctor. And the scripture said in Deuteronomy, suffer not a witch to live. You understand? And like the scripture that we brought out early, that if you be found in their hands, you know, because they have stole us, they shall surely be put to death. You understand? You want to say something?
Right. Yeah. You know, the Most I give them the power. You understand what I mean? I say from in Deuteronomy I tell you that this I go read this, right? That because it's basically self-explanatory, right? It reads Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 48, right? Let me start from 47, right? Because thou servest not the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai thy power with joyfulness and with gladness of heart for the abundance of all things. So because when you do this, the Most I said, therefore shall thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai shall send against thee in hunger and in thirst, and in nakedness and in want of all things.
That's right, Dad.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee. So you see, these things, when this, you ought to say, when you read these precepts, you ought to say straightforward, right? But the Most I say, in a want of all things, this man who did put the yoke of iron upon our necks is gonna be him aim of to destroy you in all things. So you really believe say no, alright now, he might give you some pills and some potions. You believe say no, yeah, him not about to destroy you. But that's not what the Most I say. The Most I say, I'm going to cause you know, to be in a state where, yo, everything that you ever want, everything that you're going to get from this man, thirst, clothes, since you know why we close the file, why we wear mixed fabric. The law says we're not supposed to wear that. You understand what I mean? I say we're not supposed to mix fabric. Right? Esau mass produce all type of polyester. Right? In pills them when mix up and thing. The Most I say, yo, he make the tree for herb toast. You know, have to meat first. What Esau say, nah man, we are give you some pills. Right? Where them pills come from? Where them things come from? Right? All type of thing he mix up and thing. The man is a wizard.
Yeah, can't.
You understand what I mean? I say, can't, you know?
Yeah. You know, maybe I'm going back to Psalms.
Yeah.
I'm 2 more precepts and we're going to close off, right?
Yeah, can't.
Psalm 37 and 36. It says, yet he passed away.
Yeah, when you finish, you have a powerful precept that they are.
Yeah, bring it out, bring it out.
Yeah, this is from
Go up a little more because I think it has some more precept. It's from the last one.
Yeah, cut from this is from Garasham Yakal, right? It reads Proverbs chapter 14 and 15. Simple believeth every word, but the prudent man looketh well to his going, right? This is put on the whole armor of the Most High, right? GMS, right? Shalom Akyam Barakata Barakatam Kal Halalal Yahweh Yahushai Ba'ashem Raka Kodash Kanha Yahweh Yahushai Barakata Ba'ashem Raka Kodash. It's again Khan. This is Job chapter 13 verse 4. But ye are forgers of lies. Ye are all physicians of no value, right? Khan, which is go back to where I said that the wisdom of the wicked is no wisdom, you know? Right? This is put on the whole armor.
And the forger of lies go back to the doctors.
Khan.
You know? They are doctors. They are falsified.
Yep.
You understand? Falsified. So they what they do? They forge the letters, they forge the food, they forge everything. Yep. You know? The GMO food, the fucking ear is messed up, everything. God. You understand? Yep. So there is the forgers of lies. Yep. You know? Physician of no value.
Yep.
How could, to be called a physician is a beautiful thing. You know? but you as a physician of no value, right? I mean you know shit, huh?
God. Meaning, when they say they're physician of no value, right? Meaning Luke, the physician that was with Paul,
Not Luke. In Acts.
Was it Luke? Physician
no, Luke.
Yeah.
Luke the physician.
Yeah.
Oh, can't. Yeah.
That you know the Roman soldier, the soldier had to send for him because he was a physician of value, and they need him to save him daughter.
Yeah, because he tried everything. You know, we talking about the movie Akyam, you know? We're talking about the movie Paul. You know, the recent movie they bring out?
Yep.
You know, the Apostles Paul? Yeah, go ahead.
Him have to call for a physician of value. You think Sam would have called for Esau right now to come save him daughter back then? Esau couldn't even save him own daughter back then, right? Right? Continue,
because
right?
the script, it said that he tried everything.
Yeah.
Because he wife turned to you and say, so what? The God is not accepting your prayers? Is there not anything more that you can offer?
Good.
And Paul said, listen, Luke is a great physician. He said, I would not go to the Hebrew for anything. You know? Motherfuckers proud. You're gonna come to me for everything.
So it wasn't at the beginning, so it go be in at the end.
That's
everything used to flow onto Adam. Right? And it'll come back to that very same thing. Right? Everything go flow back in Israel, because that's to say the scriptures. Right? That's what the Mosai say. And that's what it's gonna be. Right? And they even have a deeper, when we watch it, it have the spiritual meaning behind the movie now. When you watch it, right? Who bring forth the healing? Luke was of what seed? Yeah. Luke is of the seed of the prophets. You understand what I say?
That's beautiful what you said, because what Luke sent it to? Luke sent it to the people who was hiding in Jerusalem from the Romans.
You hear that?
Right?
Yep.
So they had the seed, they had the herbs.
Yeah.
They had the herbs.
You understand? Them of the medicine. him never tell him. I know. Him didn't even tell him. You know that like what I need. Him write it down.
Yeah.
And give him say yo. So basically, give him the remedy. Go get it from the prophets them and come back. The prophets them are gonna give you exactly what you need.
And the scripture the head that they went to was Priscilla and Aquila.
Come on.
He come in, he's like, hey, where is Priscilla? Where? You know? And guess what? That's just his daughter is we start to act the fool for. What about all our people that you fucking crucified, kill, born alive, you know, feed to alligator? Hey, the Most High require this thing back. The Most High require this thing back from y'all. You know? Wait, actually, like, just start up and I start talking about captivity and basically slavery now.
The spirit now, you understand? This is from put on the whole armor of the Most High GMS, right? Proverbs chapter 26 and 25. When he speaketh fear, believe him not. For there are 7 abominations in his heart. You know? And that seven abominations, you know, go back to what? A completion of folly. A completion of hated things, because what is an abomination? A hated of the internet.
Yeah, that's true.
It's still around.
Yeah, John and they could hardly see what's going on. He's so fucking with this thing about. Yeah, can we just close up there with 2 precepts and
come?
Okay, have a next. Wait, boy. Get the precept them on the board there. I'll bring 2 more precepts paper.
This is it's not precepts, but it reads from Gargarasham Yakal, right? They are physician, but they are worthless. They can't. They're physician of no value. And GMS, North Carolina 24. Shalom Akyam, Yahba Shimel Shai, Wa Ha Raka, Kwadash Barakatam. Peace to the elect, Khan. Yahba Shimel Shai
Barakatam. You know, I just read 2 more precepts and we're gonna close off because this thing giving real trouble now, yeah? Right, let me go back to get Obadiah chapter 1 and I think is read 8 and 9 for me when I finish this here, right? Right. Back in Psalms 37 and 36, it say, Yet he passed away, and lo, he was not. Yea, I sought him, but he could not found. And that's the wicked, the Most High is going to destroy Esau, right? The so-called white man off of the face of the earth completely, right? Bring a precept.
This is Obadiah chapter
8 to 9.
Chapter 1, 8 and 9, right?
Yeah, can't.
Shall I not in that day, said Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, even destroy the wise men out of Edom,
can't.
and understanding out of the mount of Esau?
Go ahead.
And thy mighty men, O Timon, shall be dismayed, to the end that every one of the mount of Esau may be cut off by slaughter.
Yeah, every one of them, you know, after this hard bondage that you're going into, you will be cut off completely. You know? Anyway, with you want to close our part?
You know, with that, you don't want to give our praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Waba Hashem, Rakah Kodash. You don't want to give double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS.
Yeah.
You know, salutation to all the Akim around the four corners of this earth, you know, pushing this word in sincerity and in truth right now, you know. I want to say Shalom, I want to say Mawat Lababal, and stay strong, Kalakim, right?
Can.
Shalom.
Shalom.
Peace to the elect, you know.
Yeah, can.